Our cover story tonight is about WhatsApp. It is highly likely that you use this app to speak to your co-workers, to your friends and family. With 400 million users, 400 million, India is the biggest market of WhatsApp, which is why you need to watch this story carefully. WhatsApp has sued an Israeli company. It's called the NSO Group. It is believed that more than 1,000 users of WhatsApp were targeted. Their phones were hacked using a loophole in WhatsApp. And this was not a large-scale attack, thankfully. It was designed to target specific individuals: journalists, human rights activists, political dissidents, and diplomats. These were the victims. And the list includes my colleague and Wion's principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal. Siddhant received a message from WhatsApp recently informing him that there was an attempt to hack his phone. He's in touch with diplomats and government officials. He often gets source-based information on critical issues. Such a hack compromises his work as a journalist, and this is a very, very serious breach.
There were a series of missed calls which I got from numbers from Nordic countries, especially Sweden. And when I tried to answer these calls which I used to get, there was no answer. In fact, there was no account of these missed calls left in my call records as well. Later, WhatsApp, through a research-based organization known as Citizens Lab based in Canada, approached me. They approached me a few weeks ago and told me that there was attempted hacking and gave me various ways through which, if there is the malware present, they can resolve the issue, which included changing my mobile phone, changing the passwords of my account.
We're still trying to verify how many victims were from India. Clearly, somebody is trying to steal private messages and trying to influence the flow of information. Other victims are from countries like Bahrain, the United Arab Emirates, and Mexico. So what is WhatsApp doing about this breach? It wants a permanent injunction on the hacker, the Israeli company called NSO. In other words, WhatsApp wants to bar NSO from using its service. WhatsApp was acquired by Facebook back in 2014, and in these 5 years, this is the first time that the company has filed a suit of this kind. The NSO Group denies the charges. They have vowed to, quote-unquote, vigorously fight them. Let's tell you what happened. The victims were targeted with malicious voice calls on WhatsApp. It is alleged that such calls were designed to infect the phones with malicious software. Now, this software gives complete control of the phone to the hacker. They can read your messages, they can see what you type, they can use your phone cameras to record you, they can even hear what you're talking about through the microphone on the phone. The hacker will have complete control of your phone, and you will have no clue about it. The NSO Group has a notorious reputation, by the way. They have built a powerful surveillance tool called the Pegasus. It is so powerful that the government of Israel classifies the Pegasus as a weapon. Pegasus can control your phone to spy on you, and that too discreetly. It has been used by different governments. Note this. It has been used by governments around the world to spy on critics.
They're an Israeli security company who create malware on behalf of governments. So their claim is that they're doing this for legitimate reasons, you know, catching paedophiles and smugglers and all sorts of common criminals. Now, what they do is they spot what's called a zero-day flaw. In other words, they spot flaws in software that aren't known by security services, security researchers, or the manufacturers of the software. And that makes these flaws incredibly valuable. Governments will pay a lot of money because it's often months or years before security researchers or software makers catch up with them. And this allows them totally free access to these devices.